Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Leo February 22, 2025. Today's transits are strong for positive thinking, but the details may not get their due attention. Today's Mercury-Jupiter square encourages you to think in big, creative terms, and you can expect some pretty interesting and hopeful ideas or conversations. In truth, there's a tendency for people to make mountains out of molehills today. Mind you, it's not necessarily a waste of time, as it may even lead to some exciting ideas and possibilities. However, it's best to reserve judgment or adopt a wait-and-see approach. The tendency is not to judge things very clearly, mainly due to optimism. You might learn new things about your inner workings that help inform future good decisions, but it can take some time to digest and process things before getting to this point. A rather pleasant and vibrant day awaits you. You'll likely feel a positive and broad outlook take you over. As mental Mercury, the cosmic messenger planet that guides your mind and comprehension, crosses swords with Jupiter, the planet of expansion and optimism, it would be best to think big but do so with a hint of practicality. In regards to your personal and romantic life, use this energy to speak from the heart. Just don't stumble into the trap of grandiose thoughts or promises that you cannot fulfill. Find a hint of practicality amidst the excitement coursing through you. Think before you speak. Something you envisioned may not go as planned, such as when Mercury in Pisces squares Jupiter in Gemini. Although there is some communicative tension, it can be alleviated because Mercury and Jupiter share a mutual reception. You may have a chance to bounce back from a misunderstanding at work. Whatever you say or do may not land the first time, but you have an opportunity to rework your feedback. You could try another approach to get your point across, which might be better received the second time around. You have a strong tendency to seek out the truth, and the intensity of this quest can often be wearing on the soul. It is important to alleviate your anxiety, even if you don't recognize it on a conscious level. Deep relaxation ought to be a regular part of your health regimen. Massage, steam bath, and sauna are ancient practices designed to relax the body and allow fresh perspectives to invigorate the soul. What have you done for yourself lately in this regard? Love might be in the air for you on this day. This vibration strengthens your ability to connect in a far more personal way with others. If there has been someone that has caught your eye, see about making some plans to get together. If you're already in a relationship, allow the flow of the day to bring you much closer. Perhaps an evening out or a quiet time shared at home is long overdue with your special someone. Make it happen. Having the moon in your financial sector as the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment, leaves today will do more than ensure your financial instincts are sharp and you are emotionally and intuitively engaged and aware when it counts. This will make it easier to hold on to and capture Juno's influence, and especially when it comes to your financial resolutions moving forward. With Juno returning again in April but the focus now shifting to the income side of the financial fence, the moon is able to keep it on the other side for a few more hours. In the last 7 days, you have not only had a full moon in your romantic sector, but the moon has made its first visit to your relationship sector since Jupiter's return to your communication sector. These are usually the only visits to each the moon will make while Venus, the planet of love, is in Aries, but instead, turning retrograde in 10 days. This is just the first of several visits, each one providing another layer. Our eyes in the sky. As Mercury in Pisces squares Jupiter in Gemini, you may notice that communication feels more strained than usual, leading to moments of misunderstanding and delays in fully grasping new information. This planetary tension creates an internal push and pull between logic and imagination, fact and fantasy. However, Mercury and Jupiter also share a mutual reception, meaning that once you strike a balance between these opposing forces, clarity will emerge, and everything will begin to fall into place. Have you ever had a conversation where you and the other person seemed to be speaking entirely different languages, only to later realize that you were saying the same thing in different ways? This is the kind of energy at play today, urging you to find common ground and avoid getting caught up in unnecessary confusion. Your interactions with others take on a dynamic quality, as you're in a mood to exchange ideas in an open, honest, and engaging way. People sense your sincerity and respond positively, fostering an atmosphere of mutual understanding. By adopting a patient and thoughtful approach, you can avoid potential conflicts and resolve long-standing disagreements with ease. Think back to a time when a simple shift in perspective transformed a difficult conversation into a productive one. That kind of insight is possible now if you remain open-minded and willing to listen as much as you speak. Your ability to uplift others is strong today, making you a source of wisdom and encouragement for those around you. Whether in casual conversation or more serious discussions, your words carry weight and have the power to inspire. Those closest to you will appreciate your attentiveness and willingness to engage deeply. If you've been feeling disconnected from someone, this is an excellent opportunity to bridge that gap and strengthen your bond. Your ability to listen, understand, and offer thoughtful advice can work wonders in deepening your relationships. Romantic energy is heightened as well, making it a wonderful time to embrace passion and emotional connection. If you're in a relationship, you may find that heartfelt discussions help to clear the air and reinforce your commitment to one another. If you're single, you could encounter someone who piques your interest, sparking an exciting and flirtatious exchange. Have you ever met someone unexpected? Delay and felt an immediate connection? That kind of magic is possible now, especially if you allow yourself to be open to new experiences and possibilities. Physically, you are in good shape and may feel motivated to push yourself toward greater levels of vitality and well-being. Whether through exercise, improved nutrition, or mindful relaxation, you have the energy to make positive changes that enhance your overall health. However, it's essential to recognize your limits and avoid overexertion. Sometimes, in our eagerness to improve, we push ourselves too far, leading to setbacks rather than progress. Instead, aim for a balanced approach that prioritizes consistency and sustainability over extremes. While passion and enthusiasm are strengths, be mindful of how you express your opinions. There is a fine line between engaging debate and unnecessary argument. If you find yourself caught in a disagreement, take a step back and consider whether it's truly worth your energy. Have you ever looked back on an argument and realized it could have been avoided with a bit more patience and understanding? Today is a reminder that not every discussion needs to be won. Sometimes, simply understand. Where the other person is coming from is enough. By remaining composed and thoughtful in your interactions, you can navigate challenges with grace and come out stronger on the other side. To maintain this sense of equilibrium, prioritize self-care. Rest is just as important as action, and ensuring you get enough sleep, eat nourishing foods, and allow yourself moments of stillness will help you stay balanced. Stress and fatigue can cloud judgment, so taking the time to recharge will not only benefit your well-being but also improve your ability to communicate and connect with others effectively. As the day unfolds, embrace the opportunities that arise for meaningful conversations, personal growth, and deepened connections. Whether resolving misunderstandings, strengthening bonds, or simply enjoying stimulating discussions, the energy today supports positive and constructive interactions. Approach everything with an open heart and mind, and you may be pleasantly surprised by the insights and experiences that come your way.